We had this voicemail Truth and Reason, who had mentioned a different possible draft strategy or different draft target for the Cleveland Browns.
I was just calling in today to see what y'all would think about the Browns drafting defensive tackle Jordan Davis out of Georgia University, because as I watch his film a little bit, I'm not too deep into it, but man, his film, he looked like the second coming of Vince Wilfork, and somebody like that on the defensive line with Myles Garrett and maybe Jadeveon Clowney, if they can resign him, or whoever they get behind them out, man, Jordan Davis looks like the truth at defensive tackle.
Now, granted, the fact that the Browns only have Tommy Togiai and Jordan Elliott coming back on the defensive line, I love just about anybody on the defensive line, but somebody like Jordan Davis then could be an interesting addition on this line.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, that's a guy that I would not have a problem with that at all. I mean, I would think that he would go earlier, but yeah, I love that idea to have a massive defensive line with Jordan Elliott, or excuse me, with Davis and Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett. I mean, my goodness, that would be special. You have JOK roaming around behind those guys. That's going to be a special unit. So yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. I mean, I think if the Browns go in the defensive direction, I have no problem with it. I mean, that's the two biggest holes in the Cleveland Browns right there: the defensive line and the wide receiver position. So I have no problem with them addressing either. I really don't. I think that would be awesome if they drafted Davis. I mean, a remarkable talent, national champion, had some Heisman votes, I believe. So I can see him being kind of like an Ndamukong Suh, maybe somebody like that who can make an impact. So interesting and exciting to think about that possibility in Cleveland.
Well, not to mention, too, he got a few rushing touchdowns, so he might fit on the offensive side, too, at that point.
There you go.
Hayden
Yeah,
Grove.
he can vulture some away from Nick Chubb.